4 comics. Yo, ready for it? That's what's up. All right, we're gonna start you off with one of the funniest comics actually gonna be living in the city, so I'm kind of excited. He's one of my favorite comics. Please welcome to the stage, Toast!
Come on! God damn it! Then you can not give anyone else any energy. I need all the energy, okay? I'm selfish. All right? There's actually black people out this show. It's crazy. I've been to this show every other week for 6 months, and I've never seen these niggas here at all. So appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm moving to Montreal, and part of the reason I'm moving is because I want to move somewhere more diverse. And of course, I'm moving, and all the black people are like, oh, he's gone? Okay, we're gonna come out of hiding. Yeah. No, I'm moving to Montreal, and diversity is obviously a big reason why I'm moving. People always well, obviously it's gonna be racist when you get to Montreal. I'm like, I know, but I will be able to understand a single fucking thing that they're saying, so I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be fine, you know. A few weeks ago, I saw a furry in the wild. Do you guys know what furries are? Oh, yeah. That person definitely is a furry. That was too much. The Discord mod in the back corner of the room. For sure a furry, absolutely. It's probably him. I saw him walking around in the river valley. If you guys don't know what a furry is, it's like a fucking unemployed mascot. It's just somebody who dresses up in a fucking animal costume and walks around. And it's weird already, but it's weirder when you're just on the sidewalk and there's a furry walking right towards you. That shit's terrifying. There was no convention or shit. I've been looking around, and I got a pit in my stomach, that feeling when you're I don't recognize that thing in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? But then I thought for a second, and when I looked at that furry, I was like, oftentimes when I'm in people's neighborhoods, they get the same feeling, you know? And the thought crossed my mind that I know crosses people's mind when they see me walking through their neighborhood, that I'll be way more comfortable if that person was with a football team. I was raised religious, raised a Mormon. Yeah. We come in black. It's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah, I was raised Mormon, and I went to I grew up going to Mormon church, hella white, super white church. And I went to black church sometimes when my mom wasn't around. I'd sneak off with my grandma to go to black church. Loved black church. Black church was so much fun. But I noticed the biggest difference between white church and black church. White church, I don't like the way they sing. You know? They sing with way too much confidence when they sing. They sing like they know they're going to make it to heaven already. You know what I mean? Ave Maria. Yeah. Imagine listening to that for 4 hours every Sunday. Boring as shit. But, black church, when they're singing, it sounds like they're trying to make it to heaven. It is a glorious sound. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. But the reason why this is so important to me is because I like to be around people who are going through struggle and going through their lives aren't perfect. I hate being around people who think their lives are perfect. You know? And when you're in white church, it sounds like they're doing fine. You know what I mean? There's no struggle in their voice. You know what I mean? When someone's singing really, really good, I'm like, oh, this person's definitely fucked out of wedlock for sure. The way they're singing, they know they need to get into the pearly gates. They know they need that shit. Also, ADHD, got that shit on lock. Yeah. My parents don't believe me, but I do. I believe me. I told my dad I had ADHD. He was like, what is this, huh? If it's not PhD, I don't want to listen. African parents, they only fucking care about credentials, yo. PhD, MD, fucking any fucking credentials behind somebody's name, that's all they fucking care about. So you could imagine my dad's horror when he came back and he saw one of my classmates had a whole bunch of letters behind their name, and they're working at Starbucks. And he's like, how is somebody your age have more credentials than you? Huh? I'm like, what? We're in high school. What credentials are you talking about? And he's like, well, tell me. And he's like, oh, I saw THEYHE/SE. My dad, that's their pronouns. That's not what you think that is. I can be that for you. I can be the daughter you always wanted, but you're a strict African man that doesn't believe in ADHD. I think this is where the line goes. I was talking about ADHD though. Meds. Oh yeah. So I planned that. Anyways, I went to the doctor. Doctor gave me some meds. Went to the pharmacist. Gave the pharmacist my medication, and the pharmacist was like, "Oh, this is cool. This is for your weight loss journey. Good job." And I'm like, "What the fuck? No." And he's like, "Oh, this is for your smoking problem. Congratulations." I'm like, "No." I was like, "Oh, what's this for?" I'm like, "My ADHD." He's like, "Okay, no problem." He's gonna give me the same fucking medication? I don't want no Head and Shoulders 3-in-1 medication. Keep that shit, bro. I got good insurance. Give me the good shit. I don't want a fake shit, you know? I worked too hard to get this insurance. Oh, this is a rich crowd. You all used to having insurance. You used to going to fucking, Shoppers Drug Mart and getting your pills for $30. Have you been to that bitch and they tell you it's $400? That shit's terrifying. It's terrifying because I grew up my whole life, I had sleep apnea. So I had a CPAP machine. That was on my Christmas list. I couldn't afford it. I was saving up, I didn't have insurance. CPAP machine makes dating hard, man. Like if I'm going over to a lady's house and I have a CPAP machine, it's fucking weird. And like I can't go without my CPAP machine though. Because if I go without it and things go down and I come, I'll fall asleep. And if I fall asleep, I will die. And on no fucking way I'm letting any woman walking around like, this good pussy killed that nigga. Fuck out of here. Dumbass bitch. No. I will come back from the dead. I'll be like, no. Well, every time I do pull up the CPAP machine, like when I put it on, like it terrifies people. So one time I was sleeping with a girl and I put on the CPAP machine after, and she was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I was just like, "Well, let me fuck you with the CPAP machine mask on, and we can pretend we're living out the wildest fantasy of a Make-A-Wish kid." You guys have been lovely. I'm going to leave one more joke, and then I'm going to leave and go to Montreal and leave you motherfuckers behind. I'm going to pay more taxes to stay away from you racist motherfuckers. I'm a fan of diversity, obviously, because it benefits us. Huh? Yeah, but even sometimes there's too much diversity. We're going too far with that shit. You know what I mean? It's awkward. It doesn't make any sense. They're remaking Back to the Future, but they're remaking with a black guy. Don't know a single black person that would want to go back in time. Thank you, Edmonton. You've been lovely.
Welcome to Montreal Porto's, everybody. Wow, this might be his last set of Edmonton, guys. You guys witnessed it. He killed it, man.
You followed orders.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
Thank you.
next comic is not just a
try to
comic.
listen
She
to the
was
white man.
actually an amazing race. And she did her first set here, and she killed it, and she's back here with us tonight.